overall, I'd like to just say, I mean, this is by far the best thing I do all year. I'm actually in a world with COVID. It's unfortunate that I haven't been, that I'm not down in Tampa right now, and it's also unfortunate that usually the Fort Walton Beach Emerald Coast event is I live for that every fall, and love attending that event. I love meeting the families at that event. I love the work that the foundation does. Additionally, I'd like to just say some words about the foundation. Beyond the work it does for the families, for the children, and etc., it really is an example for how foundations should be run. I have a very large contractor force that is out there doing combat operations on the aviation side for US SOCOM. And we've discussed it ourselves. How do we model similar organizations to take care of the fallen that happen on the contractor side? And the Special Ops Warrior Foundation is the one we go to every time we go. It's a standard bearer for how to run an organization. It's a standard bearer for how to provide service. It's a standard bearer for how to still be part of the family and give back to the family. The stuff is personal to me, given I know it is for you with your background. It is for me and my background, both for the brethren that have fallen on my side, with Ratchet 33 U-28 that went down in Djibouti is one example. But then obviously, every operation I've been overhead on a day vehicle intercept with little birds and 60s out there, massively exposed, the guys on the grounds, massively exposed in very dangerous situations, and unfortunately not everyone comes home. And it is organizations like yours that are there to help those who are left behind, in particular the ones that pay the most sacrifice, which is the families and the children there. So I appreciate everything you all are doing. Thank you for your continued service beyond the uniform, in these new uniforms you and I wear now, right? Most certainly. But I appreciate everything, and with that, it's my pleasure on behalf of everyone at L3Harris to present you with this check for the Special Ops Warrior Foundation. So with that, I will hand it off to you. I'm going to hand it to you.
Excellent. Your vertical arm is very long. So, hey, listen, thank you very much, and thank you for the kind words. And you brought back some, I don't know if it's appropriate to say warm memories about, our activities in Iraq, but they certainly struck a chord with me, and a significant part of my history, which is very formative in my life. And but were costly, right? A lot of those ops ultimately many of them ended up in several of our folks in all the services in special ops making the ultimate sacrifice. And one of the things that I tell people all the time is, all of our organizations have memorials. I've been to the memorial at Hurlburt, there right as you go in the gate, in the Commando Park there. Many times, as the 160th Commander, we have a black granite wall out in front of our headquarters with names of our fallen inscribed. And every organization that I've served in or visited has the same or something similar to that. But what I'm quick to tell people is those names that are engraved on that wall are only part of the story. For those that have given their lives in the service of their country, that's certainly a tragedy. But there's another tragedy, and that's the family that's left behind. In the blink of an eye, the lives of mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, sons and daughters are changed from in a very traumatic way. And so for us to have have the opportunity and the ability, thanks to L3Harris, to allow these kids an opportunity to reach their full potential is very meaningful to me. And I can tell you it's very meaningful to everybody in the foundation. And you see the pictures to my rear there of many of those family members. As you know, we started this foundation through the goodwill and the commitment of the Eagle Claw veterans to take care of 17 kids. And today, on our rolls, some just a few months old, others getting ready to graduate this month and next month. we have 891 kids in our program. And it is our honor here to play a small part in their success and to provide them every opportunity for quality education without crippling debt. And so, but we couldn't do that without L3Harris and many like you and these and the funds and the resources you provide. And we are very, very grateful.